All right, this is now the extended conclusion to the Dorothy Hamill collection. Okay, other than the figure itself, the only other primary items that Ideal Toy made were a series of outfits. Well, that series of outfits, I got them all in one single lot, which is cool, because I've seen them individually on the average, like if they're still on the card, because they'd be next to the figure when you went into Toys R Us. Montgomery Ward. Most of the time, you don't see them all in one single lot. They're usually spread around all over the place. But the seller had them all in one bid, and I won them. I think I won uncontested, maybe something like that. And I got them for a really good price. We're talking about on the average, maybe about $4 per outfit, and there's 3 of them. Woohoo! So okay, needless to say, this is coming from New Orleans, from Louisiana, down on the bayou, and the name of the seller is Victoria. Thank you very much, Victoria, because now I have a complete Ideals Toy collection of Dorothy Hamill. The Sears exclusive, the outfits, and one in a box with the window box display. There you go. Get it right, Rob. Okay. I want to do this without a napkin. I was like, okay. Dang, right there at the very end. Or in this case, in the very top. All right. And there. All right. And they're all in this little Ziploc bag. I might add you, it's a great value Ziploc bag. That means it's not Ziploc, it's Walmart. Okay. Now, none of these came with shoes, because they're all associated with her skiing outfit. So naturally, she only had one primary footwear, and that was her ice skates, and that was it. But she could have had normal clothing. But then again, you would have been cross promoting it like as a fashion doll, not an athlete, because she's technically an athlete. Athletic doll, action doll. You get it. Okay, and this is the first outfit. It's kind of like you could say it's a jumpsuit, because it goes all the way. It's a one-piece outfit. With 2 little facets. Let's make sure everything is all there. Yes, the facets are all there, and it's in great shape. Very, very strong, vibrant colors, especially with white. White, anything from the 70s. I mean, it's not like something that would have been played with heavy, like outdoors, like maybe the Bionicle Man. Definitely G.I. Joe. You won't believe how many G.I. Joe outfits I've seen that are, soiled from mud and God knows what else. Let's be honest. It was meant to be played outside with. Okay. And then we got this outfit here. Good Lord, look at that. It's got a lot of flair to it, because naturally this, her head would go inside of here and poke out. And then on here on the outside, it's like, wow, these are just awesome looking. Oh. And she threw in another extra outfit, her original outfit, the same one that she came with. It's right here. It's like that. And with her built-in underwear, I guess. You get the idea. So that's that's 1, 2. This is considered 3. And then this one here is actually the hardest one to find. Because most of the time, I don't ever see it complete, because this hat part, because this is one of the few where it's 2 separate pieces. This would typically would be lost. So all they would ever find is maybe the top half. So, and this is like Winter Wonderland time. It's a winter theme, definitely. It's very sparkly. It's got all I'm just checking to make sure if anything is missing glitter-wise, because let's face it, the glitter stuff would come off, over time. And like hair, I've seen hair items from the 70s like that, literally would lose their fabric over time. A good example for me is my Bionicle and Fembot. The hair, her little wig piece there, and literally the hair is kind of coming off a bit. And you really can't fix that. So, and I wasn't planning on disguising the mystery lady too much anyway. So I just wanted to make sure I had a complete fembot with all the bells and whistles. And then, of course, if you recently viewed one of my videos, I have another fembot, and working on the process of getting her as complete as possible, because I have most of everything that's needed, except for another wig, the crystal red wig. It's like, I'm sure I could find a substitute that works well enough. So there you go. This is look at all that. Like I said, I have one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 complete outfits of Dorothy Hamill's Ideal Toys from. Let's just check here and make sure. I'm pretty sure it's 1976. Okay, I was wrong. 1977. I was off by a year. But I was close. I try not to look up stuff because 90% of the time I already know about it. It's all here. But yeah, that's it for Dorothy Hamill and Strawberry Shortcake and our little bit of $6 Million Man, because, again, I don't really need a lot of $6 Million Man. I have a bounty of awesome G.I. Joe stuff that I will have videos for later today. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And as always, I thank everyone who has been liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel, because I love vintage toys of the 70s and mid-80s. Because let's face it, 86 is my cutoff. I don't do anything beyond 86, if at all. I like to keep it in my time when I was growing up in the 70s and the 80s. Because let's face it, the 70s produced the greatest toys ever. They had huge play toy value. You just keep rugged toys like Tonka trucks. Tonka is not necessarily in my vein of collecting toys. But when I was a kid, a Tonka truck was made of metal. There was none of this plastic crap. It was metal. It was meant to get in there and have a good time with. Because us kids in the 70s, we had a blast. We had the best food, best movies, the best toys. Woohoo! But yeah, I was a hashtag Kenner Toys fan for life. And of course, I didn't showcase too much Kenner in this, but 2 items of Kenner and a little bit of Ideal Toys. I don't collect a lot of Ideal Toys, but there are some that I do collect. And this is one of them, and Mattel. The only thing in Mattel I collect, I have not really showcased him too much, is Pulsar Man. And the Pulsar Man was the ultimate man of adventure. He was Mattel's answer to the $6 Million Man, but they got into the game too late, and they only made 3 items, which I already have. So there's no reason to show you those, since I already did, I think. But yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's it for now. Stay tuned later on. I will have my G.I. Joe Bonanza. Bye, everyone.